what's an empire? The difference between an empire and a nation is that an empire has absolutely no interest in your life other than collecting taxes and making sure you don't wage wars. You don't allow their enemies to wage wars. So basically, it's a tax. It's a mafia scheme. It's some kind of piso, as the Italians would call it. So that's pretty much what an empire was. And the emperor, the empire is. Last long when they don't overcharge the people there, so they're happy. And I know from the history of the Phoenicians, they never really had a big nation. They were small cities, city-states, and I said, okay, so what? The Persians are going to come, 10%, okay. Cheaper than have an army. And who's going to come after? Oh, you're going to have Alexander's come, 10%, cheaper than have an army. And the Romans are going to come, 10%, okay. So what?
When you say 10%, you mean tribute to the
tribute to whatever
yeah.
you're going to pay them. So taxes. It's cheaper taxes.
It was a glorious time for Rome. It was the beginning of the mob. They all had that. They had that Ray Liotta swagger. You see, Caesar couldn't have been more than 28 or 29 at the time, but he was already a legend. He started out doing hits for the legions. You see, hits never bothered Caesar. But what Caesar really liked to do was steal. He was the kind of guy that rooted for the lions in the gladiator fights. Hundreds of guys depended upon Caesar, and he got a piece of everything they made. It was tribute, just like in the old country. And all they got from Caesar was protection against other guys that were trying to rip them off. And that's all the Roman Empire was. The police department for guys that couldn't go to the other empires. You see, Caesar had it down to a system. He'd have the tribunes invade a province. Then when the consul came to Caesar'd make him a partner. Now the guy's got Caesar for a partner. Any problems, he can come to Caesar. Slaves revolt, come to Caesar. Vandals invade, you come to Caesar. Chariot drivers want to go on strike, you come to Caesar. But now the guy's got to pay Caesar every month, no matter what. Crops failed, fuck you, pay me. Plague of locusts, fuck you, pay me. God gets mad, kills the firstborn son in every family, fuck you, pay me. And then finally, when there was nothing left and they'd squeezed every last dime out, somebody lit a match and they burned Rome down for the insurance money.